Welcome on board Valkyrie. We are Mark and Cynthia. In 2020, we sold everything to chase a dream, cruising America's Great Loop. Starting from Buzzards Bay, Massachusetts in May 2025, we set off on a once-in-a-lifetime journey exploring 6,000 miles of North America's waterways, canals, lakes, and rivers. We are inviting you to join us out here, somewhere on the water, and experience our loop right alongside us.
Good morning. Day 2, May 29th. I think today's Thursday. We're just getting ready to leave Fisher's Island. Have a nice, quiet overnight until 3:30 this morning. The anchor alarm did go off. Always startling when that sucker goes off right next to your head while you're sleeping.
We're leaving Fisher's Island this morning. Our anchorage was very nice, very quiet, very calm. We're going to be cruising the Long Island Sound today. It is day 2, Thursday, May 29, 2025. Gray this morning. We're expecting rain. Mark's had a little bit of trouble with the radar this morning. As you were saying?
I was saying, I don't know where we're going to end up for sure tonight. Hoping to get more of a push from the current. And wherever, plan on stopping around 2 or 3 o'clock, see how far we get. Doing pretty good right now. Look, 8.8. And I'm hoping to go even faster. I think we probably blew a little bit of debris off our propellers yesterday when we were running more throttle. Might have cleaned a little bit more crap off the bottom of the boat too. No, we'll see. Knock on wood. Hopefully we can keep this speed and maybe make some more.
Great. Excellent. Well, on a rainy day on Long Island Sound, there's not a lot to look at.
Nope, kind of boring.
You can't really see maybe the outline of Long Island over there out that window, but you can't really even see hardly anything of Connecticut over here.
Yeah, the radar knows it's out there somewhere.
Yes, the radar has decided to start working again. So we're about 4.5 hours in, right?
I guess.
Day 2, Thursday the 29th. And the most exciting thing that's happened so far is Mark just saw a boat.
A boat.
Woohoo! I had to get up from my desk just to see. But it's so far off in the clouds, you can't really see it on the video.
We're at least 6 miles from land in every direction. And there's nothing out here. A little cloudy.
Nothing.
Can't see a thing.
Well, Mark's taking a little bit of a break, and we're just rolling along with the waves at 9.5 knots. It's 11:30 and we've seen a couple of boats. He just went out back in to climb the mast and check on the bikes, which are stored up next to the tender, and to make sure you can see our mast light. But just easy peasy rolling along today. So Mark, I guess he came up from the engine room. He had his headlamp on, and he went down into the hole in Haley's room, the front V-berth. We call Haley's room because that's where she lived for a couple of years when she was living on board with us. And now he just stepped outside. He said he was checking the batteries and everything looks great. Yesterday I deleted it out of the video because yesterday's video was so long, but he had changed some things around on a suggestion of our friend Dennis. So things are charging a little differently than they used to be. But today he just checked on it and everything seems to be great. So thank you, Dennis. And Mark seems to have a big clump of clay on his hands. He said when he pulled the anchor up this morning that there was a lot of clay, and he tried to rinse it the best he could, but it looks like he's still got quite a bit of gunk on his hands. Clay. Apparently there's a lot of clay on Fisher's Island. Coming into our anchorage, and it's a little wavy here.
Just swell.
Swell? Ha 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 ha. Will be just swell, Mark says. Well, we lost my water bottle off the table. It was our first and hopefully only catastrophe of the day. Now that we finally see the sun, it leaves quite the glare on the windows for videoing, but are the swells just because we're coming into a narrow inlet?
It's shallow.
It's shallow.
It's shallow there too. Makes all the water rise up.
Mark's getting a little punchy after driving the boat since 6:30 this morning. But we're coming into our anchorage. Mark always likes to run the engines a little hot towards the end of our everyday. But I was a little surprised by that swell. My water bottle went chucking flying through the salon. It's really nice in here. This is our anchorage for the night. This place must get packed in the summer on a beautiful hot day. This is the first sunset that we've seen since we left West Island. I mean, New Bedford had some beautiful skies, but we never really saw the sun set. And this is just really beautiful. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Our Loop. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned because there's lots more to come. Thank you.